do this first.
Yeah.
And I will start sharing the screen. Give me 1 second, please. Okay. Let's start then. And we are supposed to be 11. How many are we? 2, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, one is missing. Let me see. I'm going to the attendance. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, Pamela. I'm going to call the attendance, okay? Pamela Duarte is here.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Rodrigo Liendo is here.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Jorge Hinojosa is here.
Yes, here.
Okay. Natalia Lizarazu.
Yes, I am here.
Okay. Fernanda Duran.
Yes, I am here.
Okay. Carla.
Yes, I am here.
Sebastián Bautista.
Here.
Okay. Good. And finally, María José Villalobos.
Yes, here.
Okay. So finally, I think I didn't call Micaela Arteaga.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so everything is okay with the attendance. So let's start. I'm going to share the screen right now. And please let me know if you can see the screen, okay? Okay, can you see the screen?
And yes, we can see it.
Okay, the rest? Okay.
Yes,
So,
yes.
okay, so everybody can see the screen, okay? As I mentioned before, these are the TOEFL practices that we're going to have today. My name is Yasmani for the ones that have just entered the session. And well, in these classes, we're going to cover listening activities, speaking activities, writing, and reading activities, okay? Okay, for the ones that haven't covered these activities yet, okay? To begin with, we're going to start with listening section. And well, what is it about? A short summary of what you have covered yesterday. It was that this section of the test is mainly about two parts, you know. The first part is about conversations and the second part is about lectures. And yesterday you covered the part that deals with conversations, right?
Right, we did conversations.
Okay, can you speak louder? I cannot hear you. Guys, are you there?
Yeah, yesterday we did it.
Okay, so to summarize, the point in this kind of activity about listening is that you have to consider three aspects, okay? You have to consider the problem of the topic of the conversation. You have to consider the suggestions or the possible solutions that a speaker may offer to the other speaker, you know? And finally, you have to take notes of the details in order to answer the questions that the test gives, right? So we're going to be focusing on details and the problem, okay? And the next session, we're going to cover lectures, okay? Let's continue. I have three suggestions or tips for you to consider at the moment of listening a recording, okay? The first one is to focus on what you listen and not on what is around, okay? You have to be really concentrated, okay? You have to focus on what you are listening and ignore everything that is around you, okay? So that you can understand all the details and you can take notes of what you hear, okay? Another one would be that you have to pay attention to keywords. What are the keywords? Where in the listening, in the recording, there are some words that maybe you do not understand the meaning or maybe you do not know what they mean, right? But you have to pay attention to those words because in the part of the questions, maybe you are going to, you will have to answer some questions about those keywords, okay? So you have to Be really careful with those words, keywords we call it, okay? And finally, you have to imply from context. Sometimes we have the problem that maybe we cannot understand what we hear or what we listen to. So maybe a word, a verb, or I don't know, another cannot be understood by you, you know? So context will help you in this case, okay? Because no matter if we do not understand a word, any word, if we can understand the context of the situation that the listening is about, we are going to infer what it is about, okay? So these would be the tips that I suggest for you in order to get the maximum score in the test. And okay, we're going to be focusing on the notes. Notes are really useful, you know, because when we are listening, we cannot keep all the information in our minds. So it is really advisable for you to have a pen and a notebook available so that you can take notes of everything you can hear, you know. And I would suggest that for this activity, you focus on only keywords. You are supposed to write only short sentences. Do not complicate your lives, okay? Because if you write long sentences, you're going to lose, waste time, and maybe you're going to lose information from the recording, you know? Okay, and finally, you have to organize the ideas that you are writing, because if you write in a disorganized way, well, the information will be will not be understandable for you, okay? So this will be the ideas that you have to consider in order to take good notes, okay? Okay, so let's start. It's time to practice. I'm going to go to this link, and please, after you hear this recording, I want you to go to Jamboard, okay? I'm going to stop sharing the screen right now. I'm going to send a link for you, and please click on it and put your names, okay? I'm going to send the link right now. It is, okay. The link is on the chat box, please click on it. And as soon as you are there, please let me know.
I'm already connected
Okay.
to the Jamboard.
Okay.
Me too.
What about the rest?
I'm also
Yeah, me
connected.
too.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, can you
Yeah.
edit?
Me too.
Okay, can you write? Okay, I'm going to share the screen again so that I can teach you how it works, okay? Okay, this is Jamboard. It is like a board, as I said. Here you have to put your name, this part, also obviously in a different page. This will be, I don't know, for Pamela, this will be for Rodrigo, this will be for Jorge, and so on, okay? And after that, you have to write notes. How can you write notes? You can see this. It says nota adhesiva. You can click on it. You can decide of the color that you are going to use or the color that you like the most. And you can write things like here, okay? What I want you to write here is the notes that you are going to get from the recording you are about to listen, okay? But it is really difficult to type, you know? So I would suggest that first you write your notes in a piece of paper and with a pen, and after that, when the recording is over, you will write your notes here, but with more time, okay? So that's it. Please put your name here. Then here you can write a lot of notes. I can write my name here, for example. And you can guardar, and that's it. The note will appear here. Write only short sentences, the keywords, and organize ideas, okay? The three tips that I gave you previously. So Is everything ready? As soon as you finish this task, please let me know. Put your name first, okay? And when you finish, let me know. I can see also. Let me see. Okay, Maria Jose Villalobos, it's ready. Okay, Natalia, please, I need you to write in another page, please. Okay, name. Page number 4 is empty. Okay, Rodrigo Riendo. Page number 6 is empty. Okay, number 7, number 8 is empty. Number 9 is empty. Number 10 is empty. Okay, please write your names on it. And we're going to start listening to the recording, please. But I need that everybody's ready for listening. So let me know as soon as you finish. Let's go to the recording is ready here. Okay, guys, are you there? Can you hear me? Are you ready? Did you all put your names on the Jamboard?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what about the rest?
Yes, Mr. Yes. Okay.
Everybody's ready so that I can play the recording. Okay, I will assume that everybody's ready, okay? So we're going to listen to this recording and please take notes. As I told you, use a piece of paper and a pen first. After that, you will go to Jamboard and you are going to write your ideas in the page that you chose, okay? Okay, let's start. Let me know if you can hear. Okay, no, let me disconnect this. Give me 1 second, please. Okay. Okay, guys, can you hear?
Between a student and a professor.
Teachers,
Yep.
Students, can you hear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
Now listen to a conversation between a student and a professor.
Hi, Professor. Do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, Carla. What's going on?
Well, as you know, this has been a really difficult class for me, and I'm really nervous about the final coming up. I'm scared I'm going to fail this class, but I have to pass, or I'll have to take an extra class next semester, and I know that would be difficult. I was wondering if you could help me prepare or figure out a way to at least make sure I'll pass.
Yes, I've noticed this class hasn't been easy for you. I'm glad you came to me because the last thing I want is for any of my students to fail the course. What have you been doing to prepare for the final?
Well, I'm studying in the library whenever I can, but I feel like I just don't understand the information. I'm only taking this intro to biology class because I need to fulfill my science requirement. I'm a French major and science just doesn't make sense to me. I'm really scared I'm not going to do well on the final. Is there any way I could do some extra credit to help my grade?
I'm sorry, Carla, but there will be no opportunities for extra credit. If I let you do something, I would have to let everyone in the class do it.
Oh, okay, well, I understand, I guess.
Why don't you see if you can study with some other students in the class? I'm sure Martin or Sarah would be willing to help you. They seem to have an excellent grasp on the material.
I could. I kind of feel bad asking. I know Sarah is in the student government and Martin is on the soccer team, so I feel like they're both really busy.
Well, if you don't feel comfortable working with them, you could always go to the student center and have them help you find a tutor. You would have to pay, but it's really cheap since there are student tutors and subsidized by the school.
I guess I could do that. I really can't afford to fail this class, so I think I'm going to have to invest in a tutor.
I know many students who have done well after working with one of the student tutors. If you decide to go that route, I'm sure you will benefit as well.
I hope so. Thanks, Professor.
Of course, Carla. Good luck. Now, answer the questions. 1.
Okay, did you understand? Did you hear everything? Because in the test, you're going to be allowed only to hear only once. Okay, so is everything clear? Maybe? Did you take notes?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Yes,
so
teacher.
with your notes written on the piece of papers that you have there, please go to Jamboard and write the ideas that you wrote in the sticky notes that we have there, okay? I will give you for this only 3 minutes, okay? Let's start. Okay, guys, time is over. Did you finish?
Yes.
Or maybe you need more time. Guys, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. In my case, I finished. I don't know of my classmates.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. What about the rest, guys?
I finished.
Okay.
I think I finished too.
Okay, so let's start. We're going to see your notes now, okay? Okay, I'm going to choose, okay, Michaela, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, give me a number from 1 to 10, please.
8.
Okay, let's go to number 8. Okay, Fernanda, are you there, Fernanda?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, can you read your notes, please?
Of course. Difficult class, extra classes next semester in order to pass. Study in the library, she don't get it. More credits. The teacher can give her more credits. Martin and Sarah can help her. They are busy. Pay for classes. It's a good option.
Okay, so can you tell me what is the problem?
I think that she states that it's a difficult class for her, that she needs some help in order to pass, and therefore and she asked for help to her teacher.
Okay, what that is a problem, right? She's worried because she's afraid of failing the course, you know. So she goes to talk to the professor and asks for help. Okay, that is a problem. What are the solutions, Fernanda?
I read two solutions that are that some classmates can help her. That is Marta and Sarah. However, she states that they are too busy. And the other solution, I think, that is pay for classes that are cheap.
Okay, excellent. The idea that the professor suggests is that maybe she can ask for help to Marta and Sarah. And if she doesn't want to do that, well, paying for a tutor would be a good idea, right? Okay, that is the solution that the speaker offers. And what about the details? Did you hear some details about the recording or not?
Yes, I read these details that is that in the library that she don't get it, that she said that she want to improve and she did these things that are studied in the library. Nevertheless, she don't get it, the subject.
Okay, well,
And
you have to correct. It is not she don't, it is she doesn't, okay?
yeah, she
Be
doesn't get it.
careful with that. She doesn't
Okay.
get it. Okay,
And
what else?
And another detail is that she also asked about more credits, like another way to have more credits. And nevertheless, the teacher can give her more credits.
Okay, yes, that's it. Excellent job, Fernanda. Okay, give me a number from 1 to 10, except number 8. Fernanda,
Five.
excuse me, can you repeat, please?
Five.
Okay, let's go to number 5 then. Okay, Rodrigo Liendo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, how did you organize your notes? Can you show us?
Yes, well, here I wrote about P, S, and D, about the details, suggestions, and the problem. I
Excellent.
think, well, I heard about the problem is the students having troubles with the class and ask for help or extra credits. The suggestions are, uh, one was study with others. Sarah may not have any trouble of helping her. And the other one is go to the student center and get a paid tutor. Well, I wrote the details about it. Sarah is busy with soccer trainings and the professor won't give any extra credits for her because he would have to give extra credits for all the class.
Okay, I have a question for you. Sarah and the other student that I cannot remember the name were good students, right? And they know a lot about the subject. Are they really
Yes.
easy, or is what the student thinks?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question well.
Okay, are they really busy, Sarah and the other student, or is what the student who is worried about the subject is what she thinks?
The other student is worried. I mean Sarah and her friend, I don't remember the name. They are very good students, so they could help the student in trouble.
Excellent. Okay. Okay. Sebastian has the answer, maybe. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I think the student think that they were busy because never the professor or the audio say that they are really busy. The guy only said, I think they were busy. So
Yes, she doesn't
yeah.
want to bother, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Good job. And good job, Rodrigo. Excellent organization of the ideas. Now, let's see one more. Okay, give me a number, please, Rodrigo.
9.
Okay, let's go to number 9 then. Okay, Carla, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, can you explain your notes, please?
Okay, I wrote students and the professor what they talked about. And from the student, I wrote how to prepare to the class that she asked for help, and then extra credits, and then now they are busy. It was for the students. And then the part of the professor, I wrote no option for the extra credits because it has to be for everyone. And then study with other students. It was one option from the professor, and then find a teacher.
Excellent organization. I like the way you wrote your notes. You organize according to what the student says and according to what the professor said, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent organization. Okay, excellent. Good job, guys. So my suggestion for taking notes would be that you have to consider those three aspects that I have already mentioned, okay? These three aspects, please. Let's go to the previous page. These ones. What is the problem, the suggestions or the possible solutions, and the details. Some details that you may find, I don't know, interesting, or that you may find, as I said, interesting for you, because if you notice that this word or this detail will be taken into account in the questions, maybe they will be. So you have to consider these three aspects at the moment of writing your notes, okay? And you have to organize ideas. It is a better way to answer the questions that we are going to see, okay? So now it is time to answer the questions, okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to write our answers in our own Jamboards, okay? In the pages that we worked on with the notes, you're going to write your answers there, okay? Okay, okay, here is the questions. Here are the questions, please. Can anybody help me reading the first question, please? Any volunteer?
Me?
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Fernanda.
Okay. One, what problem is the student having? A, her biology class is really difficult. B, she can find anyone to tutor her for the upcoming exam. C, she might fail her biology class if she doesn't do well in the final exam. Great.
Okay, Fernanda, it's really difficult to hear you. I don't know if the rest is having the same problem. Can you confirm it?
Yeah, also I can't hear well.
Okay, I'm gonna, Fernanda, please, I don't know what's happening, please, we cannot hear
It was my problem, I'm so sorry.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna read the option D. She's worried about not being able to graduate, okay? Okay, number 2, please only read the question, okay? The options will be for you to read. I don't know, Micaela, can you help me read the question number 2?
Number 2, why does Carla mention that Sarah is in student government and Martin is on the soccer team?
Okay, let's go to the number 3. Please, I don't know, Rodrigo, can you help me reading the question number 3?
Of course. Why does the student say she's taking this class?
Okay, I don't know, maybe, Sebastian, can you help me with question number 4?
Sure. So number 4, what does the student suggest Carla do? And also select 2.
Okay. And finally, number 5. Pamela, can you hear me? Can you help me, please?
Sure. And 5, what is the professor implying when he says that Martin and Sarah have an excellent grasp on the material?
Okay. So, I'm going to give you only 3 minutes to answer these questions, okay? Let's work on the first 2 that are here, okay? Let's start. As soon as you finish with the 2 questions that you have there, please let me know so that I can change the page to the other questions, okay?
I finished.
Okay, can I change the page? May I change the page? Guys, please
Not
confirm.
yet, please.
Okay. We have to consider time as well because, as you know, you have time to do this test. So it's really important for you to consider time. That's why I am putting pressure on you. Sorry about that, but
Yes, it's now it's fine.
okay. Okay, may I change the page?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so let's continue. 3, 4, and 5, please. You have 2 minutes. As soon as you finish, let me know, please. Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, time is over. Guys, did you finish?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
let's see. Let's see what you have done. Let's go to Jamboard, and I'm going to ask Micaela, please, to give you a number.
Yes, number 10.
Okay, number 10. Okay, I think Pamela is not ready yet. So another number, Micaela, please.
7.
Okay. Okay, I think Sebastian is not ready yet because I cannot see the answers anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna choose.
Sorry, we have to write the answer in the jumble.
Yeah, that's it. That was instruction. Okay, okay, I will let you do it. Okay, don't worry. Meanwhile, I will be working with Natalia. Are you there, Natalia?
Yes, I'm here.
Natalia, I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me?
Can you speak louder? It is really difficult for me to hear you.
Okay.
I don't know if the rest has the same problem.
Okay, it's okay or not yet?
Now I can hear you very well. Okay, what are the answers? Okay, let's see. A, and B, and C. Why? Let's go to number 1 first. Let me see, TOEFL. Okay, keep on Jamboard, okay? Okay, the question was, what problem is the student having? What was your answer?
Okay, my answer is the option C, because I listen that she says she needs to pass the final exam.
Okay. Any answer that may be different from the rest? Or everybody shows
I
option
think
C?
no.
Okay, so letter C is the correct one? Or maybe anybody disagrees?
I put option D in number 1.
Okay, she's worried about not being able to graduate. Okay, any other answer maybe? We are considering letter C and D for now. Okay, so letter C and letter D for now. We're going to see the answers in a moment. Okay, I want Jorge, please. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, what was your answer for exercise number 2 or question number 2?
B.
Okay, why does Carla mention that Sarah is in the student government and Martin is on the soccer team? To emphasize that they're busy and may not have time to help her study. Okay, any question that may be different from this? Did anybody choose another option? Is letter B the correct one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, B.
Number 3. Okay, please. Sebastian, are you ready now? Hi.
Yep, I read it. I did it later, but I don't get the notes in the jumbo.
Okay, don't worry. It is okay. It is okay. Okay, number 3. Why does the student say she's taking this class? What answer did you choose?
I choose option D because she didn't know it will be so difficult.
Okay, any other option that may be considered for this question? Guys, are you there? I am asking you. Or Sebastian is right?
I think it's right.
Okay, the rest? What about the rest?
I have option C, but I don't know. It was, I don't know.
So she can decide if she wants to major in science. Okay, we're considering the C and D. Okay. What about number 4, please? Rodrigo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. What does the professor suggest Carla do? You can select 2.
Okay, I have A and B.
Ask other students for help and find a tutor. Okay. Any other option that may be different from this? Guys, are you there?
I have the same answer.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm
Me
also
too.
have the same answer.
Me too.
Okay, thank you for participating. That's good. Okay, number 5. Finally, I don't know what else. Who else? Let's see. Natalie, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, what is the professor implying when he says that Martin and Sarah have an excellent grasp on the material?
I select the option C. They will be a good tutors for Carla.
Okay, what about the rest?
I have B.
They understand.
C.
I chose B.
Okay, B and C. Okay, the answer is between B and C. Okay, we're going to consider those options. Okay, I'm gonna show you the answers now. Okay, for number 1, it was C. It was about the problem, you know. I'm gonna read Well, as you know, this has been a really difficult class for me, and I am really nervous about the final coming up. I'm scared that I'm going to fail the class, but I have to pass, or I have to take an extra class next semester, and I know that would be so difficult. So for number one, it was letter C. She might fail her biology class if she doesn't do well in the final exam. Excellent, good job, guys. Number two, possible solution. Why don't you see, the answer was letter B. Why don't you see if you can study with some other students in the class? I'm sure Martin or Sarah would be willing to help you. They seem to have an excellent grasp on the material. I can feel bad of asking. I know Sarah is in the student government and Martin is on the soccer team, so I feel like they are both really busy. Okay, so letter B was the correct one. Excellent job, good guys. Number three, details, okay? This was about details. The answer is letter A. And it was explicit in the conversation. I am only taking this intro to biology class because I need to fulfill my science requirement. I am a French major and science just does make sense to me. The answer was letter A in this case, okay? So I think everything is okay in this part because you choose letter A to fulfill a liberal arts requirement. Or anybody have, does anybody have any different answer from this? The answer was letter A. Guys, are you there?
Yeah, I think I choose letter D.
Yes.
Okay, letter what?
Letter D.
Okay. In the listening section, in the recording, there says that, as I said here, I am only taking this intro to biology class because I need to fulfill my science requirement. I am a French major and science does make sense to me. Okay, she's studying French, okay? So the institution is asking her to take this class. So that is why letter A is the answer, okay? She didn't take the course to challenge herself or to decide if she wants to major in science, okay? So the answer was letter A. What about number 4? A and B, I think everything is okay with this part. Ask other students for help and find a tutor. Excellent job, guys. And finally, let's go to number 5, sorry, the letter C. So what did you choose? Number 5, the answer was letter C, right?
Yes.
Or maybe one person had the answer for letter B, right? But the answer was letter C, that they will be good tutors for Carla. Letter B could be, but letter C is more, the idea is more complete, okay? It is implied that they understand the material and they would be good tutors for Carla, okay? So try to choose the most complete answer, okay? This could be a tricky one if you see it, okay? So be careful with that. Okay, now we have time for another exercise, but this time we're going to work with Magush. Let me go there. And okay, I'm going to see the results of this exercise later, and I'm going to let you know the next class, okay? So let's see. We're going to practice here. We're going to do only one. But the idea is that you can understand and take notes of what you do. It is not necessary to write your notes on Jamboard, just on the piece of paper, please. Do not worry about it. We're going to do this only one. Time limit, 15 minutes. And that would be it, okay? We will start. Are you ready, guys?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
For the rest?
Yes.
Let me know that you're ready. Okay, so let's start. Let me know if you can hear, okay?
Listen to a conversation.
Can you hear?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's start then.
Between a student and his advisor at the Career Development Office.
Hi, I'm here to discuss my summer plans.
Well, you've come to the right place. What's on your mind, Evan?
I decided I want to apply for an internship this summer. I mean, I'm not going to settle for another menial job like working at fast food restaurants or making copies and filing briefs at my dad's law firm. I mean, I want to do something meaningful this year that's connected to my studies and that will give me a jump start finding a position related to my major once I graduate.
You know, I really wish more students would come to see us this early in the spring semester. Now, let's see here. Your file indicates you're working on a dual major in environmental economics and Arabic. So are you looking for something in the environmental field or something to improve your fluency in Arabic?
Both, actually, and I think I found the perfect place for me, an environmental advocacy group that does a lot of work overseas, including the Middle East.
Wow, that's great. Oh, I can see why this organization would appeal to you. But are you certain it offers summer internships?
Absolutely. I checked their website. They're looking for students to do research for scientists working on position papers for United Nations Summit on climate change next fall.
Okay. So it sounds like this internship would provide an appropriate and valuable experience. Well, you should go for it.
But can I earn college credit for it? That's the big issue I wanted to go over with you.
It's possible, yes. You should consider enrolling in the university's experiential internship class. You could do the internship and the class at the same time this summer.
I'm not familiar with that class. Will it help me with this particular internship in any way?
No, not really. The class has nothing to do with specific internships. Instead, well, it helps students participating in all types of internships learn how to do useful things, like how to succeed in a workplace environment and like how to make plans for future career development. And it lets students earn that academic credit.
That sounds interesting, I guess. I love that academic credit for my work, that's for sure. And I mean, I will need help figuring out how to get the most out of the internship. But
I sense some hesitation. Are you concerned about the class for some reason?
Well, the advocacy group's headquarters are located in my hometown, not near the university. And I live in another state. Its location was one of the reasons I was attracted to the opportunity, since it means I can live at home. But can I enroll in the class if my internship is based so far away from campus?
I see. Okay, at last we come to the crux of the matter. No, you really can't. You could watch the class lectures online, but you couldn't enroll as a student, I'm afraid.
So do I have to pick an internship closer to the state university campus? If I want to enroll in that class and get college credit, that is.
Well, in fact, you have two other options for earning university credit while working at an out-of-state internship. You can see if your advisor or one of your professors is willing to sponsor you. And the two of you would work out a contract in which you commit to certain goals for the summer, and then your internship sponsor at the company would sign the agreement.
Well, that doesn't sound too onerous. I'm sure Dr. Sullivan or Dr. Abood would be willing to sponsor me, but you said there's another option?
Oh, right. Well, you could also check out universities or community colleges in your hometown. You know, perhaps one of them offers a comparable program. You would just then have to transfer the credits from that course, you know, so they apply toward your graduation credits here at State University.
Thanks, Mrs. Foster. I guess I should look into both opportunities to figure out which one will work best for me.
Okay, so let's go to the exercises, okay? Okay, I'm gonna read the question. What are the speakers mainly discussing? You have only 30 seconds to answer this in the piece of paper. Okay, time is over. I'm gonna choose any answer so that we can see the next one. Okay, what is experiential internship class? 30 seconds. Guys, can you hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Okay, please. Okay, let's move on. Choose any answer. Okay, according to the student, why has he chosen the particular internship he describes to the counselor? You can choose two answers. Okay, let's go to number one. To number four.
Bien, sí.
Okay, those were all the okay. You have to listen this part in order to answer this, okay?
Listen again to part of the conversation. Then answer the question.
But can I enroll in the class if my internship is based so far away from campus?
I see. Okay, at last we come to the crux of the matter. No, you really can't.
What does the counselor imply when she says this?
Okay, at last we come to the crux of the matter.
Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, finally, this question.
Listen again to part of the conversation. Then answer the question.
Well, that doesn't sound too onerous. I'm sure Dr. Sullivan or Dr. Abood would be willing to sponsor me, but you said there's another option?
What can be inferred about the student when he says this?
Well, that doesn't sound too onerous.
Okay, going to stop here. I'm going to submit this. And that's it. We'll see the results. Okay, guys, how was it? Tell me. Was it difficult to understand, to answer? Was it easy?
It was difficult for me. Because the answers, I could choose more than one, so it's confusing.
Okay. Any other opinion, maybe?
Well, for me also was difficult because I don't know if I'm the unique because, but in the audio some parts are like with bad internet, so I can't hear it very well. But
okay.
even I did great the answers. I did great.
Okay, excellent. Any other opinion, maybe? Okay, so we're going to stop here then. We're going to practice more on Friday. I hope you understood all the aspects that I told you in order to pass the test, right? That is the most important thing here, that you pass the test with the best score possible, okay? So please, I will really appreciate you complete this survey, please. And after that, you can leave, okay? Thank you for attending here today.
Thank you.
Thanks for the class. See you.
Thank you. See you on Friday.
Thank you.
See
See
you
you on
Friday.
Friday. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.